Valley Club Update 7.7 has officially arrived for Marvel Strike Force. So what is new? In this video, we're going to catch you up on all the latest changes, and we have some gameplay of the new characters, Red Goblin, Black Knight, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Star Brand. And if you're ready for all of that, Valley Club, then you know what to do. Find that like button, and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're all ready for Update 7.7, which has officially arrived for Marvel Strike Force. We're going to talk about the changes, and we're going to reveal some gameplay footage of the new characters, Red Goblin, Black Knight, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Star Brand. But before we get to all that, if this is your first time here on the channel, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week, giving you all the latest, all the news, question and answer videos, gameplay, reveals, everything to help your experience in Marvel Strike Force. Let's jump right into the release notes for Update 7.7. And a few weeks ago, we got this notice that the release notes would be very, very small. They said, starting with version 7.7 release notes, you notice the release notes are much more brief. In order to communicate better, characters, events, new features, other content, we'll be saving official announcement for weekly blogs, so we could expect a larger weekly blog this week. Release notes now only include features going live at the conclusion of a new version's maintenance mode and the important bug fixes. So what new features went live? Well, a few things. First, we have a roster sort update where you can sort characters by promoted diamonds and red stars, as well as potential diamonds, which are the diamonds that have not met requirements for. So you don't have the gold stars, you don't have the red stars for your characters, so they don't have the diamond potential reach. And what it looks like in the game as we go through this sort section here, we go down here. It looks like this is the one right under gear tier where you can sort by potential promos for your diamonds. And this is where you're going to sort by your promos that have already been realized. So yes, all our 3s going down to 2s and all that stuff there. Other updates that we have, the War Exhausted, the user interface for War Exhausted. The number of exhausted debuffs on the enemy team is shown in the room user interface before entering the Alliance War battle. And this will help to better plan attacks for you and your alliance. Also, visual improvements to the quick switch for ISO 8 and what it looks like as we enter the game. Before, it would just have these levels. Now it has all the levels of these characters. It would say level 10, level 9. This was a little more clear, so I like this change. It's not a huge change, but it does make life a little better. The biggest quality of life change comes right here, and it's not in the blog post. Is right here, our energy, all stored right here, our campaign, ISO 8, and incursion. Now, before, we used to have the campaign and ISO 8 energy both up here. I did like it was up there because I could just refresh it up here. But if you want to see all 3 of these energies up there again, just go with this campaign. There you see your normal campaign energy, your incursion campaign energy, and your ISO 8 campaign energy. I think this is a good fix. I would have liked to see all this stuff on this main screen here, but this is the fix. Rather than saying nothing, I'm glad we could see this, but let me know your thoughts on this change. Also, some bug fixes, and I think there's a lot more bugs that actually popped up during this update. Hopefully they're fixed soon, but escape from kiln enemies were appearing as eliminated on the cell screen if they did not spawn in a battle. That was a bug in the last escape from kiln. I'm not sure why they fixed this unless they're bringing this back. So I'm crossing my fingers that we're getting another escape from kiln coming in this update. Character pro portraits flickered in the background where entering escape from kiln. So they're really working on some of the bugs for this. Milestone leaderboards were sometimes displayed incorrectly during a point limit instead of a player's actual points. Text fix of Omega Red's passive ability Death Factor has been updated to state while an enemy has immunity, all allies gain crit chance. Previously, the ability incorrectly stated weapon X allies. So all allies are going to gain the crit chance. The combat behavior is correct, remains unchanged. Changing the character's ISO 8 class with quick ISO 8 switch in a room with ISO 8 locked on defense would no longer change the ISO 8 class for a character outside of the room. So that is good. That is good, because one of the things that I wanted from Cosmic Crucible is for it to be a temporary switch. And while this is not the temporary switch that I want, this is kind of the start to that, showing that they do have the capability to do that if they want. And before we move on to the gameplay of the new characters, I did want to show you this loading screen. I did talk about it earlier this week. And now that everybody has this in the games, that you have the ability to update your game, I did want to go back to this and talk about some of the characters that we do see a preview of that are not coming in this update. The first is Leader. Very excited this character is coming. He's in the main Hulk storyline as one of the main Hulk villains. So very excited to see what they're going to do with this character. Let me know what your thoughts, you think they're going to do with Leader. And last but not least, also on this loading screen, not in update 7.7, is this character, Iron Patriot. Let me know what you think Iron Patriot is going to do as we go ahead and take a look at the gameplay of the new characters. This is the basic of Red Goblin. And once again, this is going to attack the primary and adjacent targets. It's also going to apply bleeds, gaining regeneration for Red Goblin and regeneration for his most injured hive mind ally. Special. This is going to attack the primary and adjacent targets. Also going to apply defense down and bleeds for 2 turns. But in the rage, you're also going to apply trauma for 2 turns. And you're going to apply regeneration to self and all hive mind allies. And his ultimate, very strong. If he does not have trauma, you're going to transfer 5 negative effects from each of the hive mind allies to self, not stun. And then in rage, you're going to copy the negative effects from self to each of the enemies. You're going to clear the negative effects from self, heal a bunch per negative effect. You're going to do a big AoE attack, and you're getting each additional damage per negative effect and applying slow for 2 turns. And in the rage, you're also prolonging the duration of negative effects by 1 on all enemies and applying regeneration to self and all symbiote allies. This is an unavoidable attack. And moving on to the basic of Black Knight. This is where he's going to attack the primary target and clearing a random positive effect. You're also going to apply a deflect to self or the most injured non-summon ally, but if that character is an out-of-time ally, you're going to apply an additional deflect. A special, strong move as well. It's going to clear all negative effects from himself and all allies. If negative effects were removed from Black Knight, he's going to heal himself for 5% per negative effect removed, also healing himself for 20% of his max health. You're also going to attack the primary target and apply ability block to that target. He's going to gain taunt, safeguard, 2 charges, also going to get speed up, immunity to himself, and 1 random adjacent ally and all out-of-time allies. Enemies killed by this attack, they cannot be revived, and this attack is going to gain additional piercing equal to Black Knight's bonus armor attack. It's going to ignore defense up, unavoidable, cannot be blocked, cannot be counterattacked. I don't know how you're going to withstand this move, but his ultimate is also very, very strong. You're also going to attack the primary and adjacent targets, plus you're going to add bonus attack for his max health for Black Knight. You're also going to gain a charge, apply defense up to self and all allies, applying offense up to all brawler allies, and enemies killed by this attack cannot be revived. It's also gonna gain additional piercing equal to Black Knight's bonus armor. This attack, it cannot be dodged, cannot be counterattacked. Moving on to the basic of Cosmic Ghost Rider. This attack is also gonna attack the primary and adjacent targets, so also gonna apply bleed. Damage is going to be increased on this attack by 25% per positive effect on this character. And in war, this character is not at full energy. If the primary target is controller, you're going to apply ability block to the primary target. Also going to generate 1 ability energy for this character to all out-of-time allies who are not at full energy at the start of his turn. A special, another nice looking move. This is going to be a big AoE attack. Damage is going to be increased by 25% per positive effect on Cosmic Ghost Rider. You're going to flip 2 positive effects to negative effects on all enemies and flip positive effects on all protector enemies instead. You're going to apply defense down and heal block to everyone. You're also going to apply stun to the enemy protector with the highest speed. You're going to ignore taunt with this attack and stealth. If the enemy protector has defense down, you're going to apply trauma to that enemy as well. You're going to clear all the battlefield effects on the allied side. You're going to gain an additional 1000% focus against protector enemies. This attack cannot be blocked, cannot be dodged. And his ultimate starts off by clearing all barrier on the primary target. Then you're going to attack the primary target. You're going to increase your damage by 25% per positive effect on Cosmic Ghost Rider. Then you're going to apply stun to the primary target and trauma as well. You're going to clear all the battlefield effects on the enemy side. This attack is also going to ignore defense up, cannot be blocked, and in war, also cannot be dodged or counterattacked. And Starbrand, his basic, is going to attack the primary target and apply offense down to them. Then you're also going to attack the enemy with the highest damage, ignoring taunt, ignoring stealth, and you're going to apply offense down to them as well. His special is going to attack the primary target, apply slow, reduce the speed bar by 15% plus 10% per out of time ally or Black Panther 1mm ally. And you're also going to attack all adjacent targets as well for 350% damage, applying slow, reducing the speed bar as well, and attacking the enemy with the highest speed. You're going to ignore taunt and stealth with this attack. Also apply slow and reduce the speed bar. This attack, as good as it looks, it cannot be dodged. And the ultimate for Star Brand, well, he's going to attack the primary target for some huge damage, applying stun, flipping all positive effects into negative effects. You're going to attack the adjacent targets for more damage, attacking the most injured enemy, ignoring taunt, stealth for 500% damage. You're going to apply another stun, flipping positive effects and negative effects, and enemies killed by this attack cannot be revived. This attack cannot be dodged or countered, and in war, this attack is going to ignore defense up. So that's everything that's changed so far for update 7.7. Obviously, more changes, more characters are coming along the way with these OTA changes. Let me know which of these 4 new characters, though, have your favorite animations. Hopefully, you got some value out of this video. And if you did, leave it a like. It is free for you and it helps out the channel. And if you want to check out all the new war rules that are starting next week and the top war teams, make sure you check out the video up there. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.